Yup, this your girl Queen Dee Dee. I told y'all I'm on the roll right now. If you just heard this phone call, so this particular phone call is when I was on the phone, just on a phone call, and I was explaining to this phone call that yes, I know what you're about to say because I know you well enough. I caught you so you did not have to reiterate that, or you didn't even have to say that. I know you're going to be wondering, well, what is the actual phone call about? Don't worry about that. All you need to worry about is what I'm bringing to you right now. And the moral to this phone call is this. Once you get them and you know that you have them, sit back and embrace the ride, because that's what you was actually looking for. You're actually looking for someone that knows how to call you back and, want to make sure that you're okay. And we don't prolong this argument or this disagreement or something like that. That's when you've put that time in, and you don't have to start watching a man. You don't have to look back at him. All you have to do is start doing you. Pay attention to going forward. Pay attention to the things that are in front of you that need to be fixed or corrected, because the things behind you, sometimes they can be so far out of control. You just have to keep going, and guess what? Let it catch up with you if it do. There's things that are behind you that you need to make sure you take a hold of so that they don't get so far away and out of sight, and then you go down the wrong road. But for the most part, once you get a person in your life, and listen, it don't always have to be romantic. But either side of it, you can put your guards down. You can stop all the questioning. When you know you found that person, learn how to sit back and enjoy the ride. It's not just about the ladies. I'm not just talking to the women. I'm talking about the men as well on this phone call. About this phone call, rather. You two men, when you acting like you want to really be in a relationship, then really be in the relationship. And then you could put your guards down too. And I'm so glad that I brought that subject up just for you to know that I'm not kidding. Men, you guys go through the same thing too. You go through your little jealous hearts, but you'll get on social media and act like you're not jealous. And you know what? It got to be a reason for this call, because who knew I was going to get this particular phone call? So as an example, men, that you're going to act like you're not jealous, you get just as jealous as women. You may not want to own it. You may not admit it, but I got some of the proof right here. I was at my desk working. So I get a phone call. In this phone call, see the back of this case? This is only for me to record. This is an iPhone. I got this iPhone simply so that I can do stuff like this for you. Just to record content. I heard the phone ringing the other day. The only other time that this phone is used other than recording content is normally for my daughter when she had a couple of months back. She had a couple issues with her phone, and we got the exact same phone. So we had the exact same phone. So I let her use this phone until she got her phone out of the shop. They just transferred the service over here. So she used the phone, and that was it. Or like, say if somebody need an extra phone, somebody in the house, I'll let them use the phone briefly. This phone is not a normal phone to use other than content. So when I got a phone call on it, I'm like, wait a minute, who could be calling me? And I seen the odd number, so I'm thinking, okay, wait a minute, is Toy in the house, Jabril in the house, who could this be? I answered the phone call by 9:30, 9:45 at night. Soon as I answered the phone call, I guess I sound like a man, because it was another man on the line. And he said, hello. I said, hello. He said, who is this? I said, pardon me? Who the F is this? I said, excuse me? Who the F this is that got their phone in my phone number in my woman phone? So I'm like, What in the world is this man talking about? So I have no clue. And I said, excuse me again. And he said, yeah, B, who in the F this is that got this Haitian man, got my woman number. And I said, what? And he hung the phone up on me. I tried to call the phone. I'm looking in the phone like, what in the hell just happened? And this man just spazzed out. I called the number back. He wouldn't answer. I waited and called back again. He wouldn't answer. So I go to my text message. True story. I got the phone number and all. I don't know if, wait a minute, right there you can see the text message. I text him back and tell him don't call this number again, especially using profanity at me. I said, I'm not sure, just wanted to let him know I'm not sure what you're talking about or who you're talking about. And ... The point of the matter is, this childish, immature behavior, this didn't come from a woman. And thank God it wasn't a black woman at that. But it did come from a black Haitian man. Men, y'all know y'all got feelings in there. You can't be afraid to let your feelings out and let your feelings be known and let your feelings be free. But you expect a woman to turn over and give you all the same feelings. No, you got to put your guards down and give it up. Stop getting on social media asking for things that you know you're not giving. I've already gotten on the women when it comes to this, but man, I guess this was your 58-minute phone call because, hey, I was on the phone with a man. I didn't think it was going to come up like that, but it also happened to me from another man who basically was on his woman's phone, going through her phone. You know y'all like to do it. I don't go through phones. Going through her phones, probably all in her purse. Then went up under one of her wigs that's sitting on the head on the side of the bed. Then been all through the sew-in. Then lifted up the lady's glue, looking for clues, clues. Okay? Guess what happened? He called because he got feelings, but see what kind of feelings you got? Point of the matter is, ladies, once you get them, you can keep your guards down too. You don't got to keep watching them because you shouldn't have been watching him from the beginning. You should have been making him watch you. Another phone call. Talk to you soon. I see dead people. I see sage people. Man, he a free throw. Man, damn, call an ambulance. Tell him please, bro. Nail a nigga to the. I see dead people. I see sage people. Man,